It's waving in the wind.
Oh, the grass is waving in the wind. Beautiful. And look at yourself. Do you feel like you have a body?
Yes.
Look down at your feet. Are you wearing anything on your feet?
Sandals.
How many toes do you have?
4.
4 on each foot?
Yes.
And look at your hands. How many fingers do you have?
5.
And do you feel female, male, both?
Male.
Are you wearing any clothing?
Maybe like an armor style.
Armor?
Similar.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything that you're carrying in your hands?
An arrow.
You're able to see what you look like. What do you look like, your facial?
I have a beard.
Mm-hmm.
Long beard. Grey and black. Saggy eyes. Like a dwarf or something similar.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting a deer.
And what color tone is your skin?
Light coloured.
What kind color?
Caucasian. Light.
Mm-hmm. Light. Mm-hmm. And you're shooting a deer?
Yes.
Is there anything that stands out different from this deer?
No. Just it's food.
Food?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So tell me what happens. Do you shoot the deer?
Yeah. I shoot it. I walk to it. I make sure it's dead. And I get out my knife and finish it off.
Mm-hmm.
I begin to drag it.
Keep moving the scene along, and let's see, where is it that you're dragging it to? You are there now.
I've got a home with a fireplace, large bricks, not bricks, stone walls, modest little home.
Is there a shape to the home?
Rectangular, stylish. I'm inside now. Flames are on. Very cozy, very comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Is there anyone else there with you?
Yes, there's a woman there with me,
Mm-hmm.
my wife.
What does she look like?
She's blonde. She's very short, like me, wide. She's wearing a whiter clothing.
You feel that you are short in her?
Yeah, I'm short as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very broad though, big
Mm-hmm.
shouldered. Almost as broad as I'm wide. I guess I'm tall.
Mm-hmm. In comparison to the deer, was the deer taller than you, or were you shorter than it?
No, it was probably a bit taller than me. I
Mm-hmm.
was shooting upwards. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't far from me. It didn't run away.
Mm. Why is that? Why didn't it run away?
I don't know. It was facing the other way, but it didn't acknowledge me.
And now that it's home, the deer, what do you use the deer for?
We prep it, cook it. It's dinner for. We store it, dry it. It'll last us a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
We don't kill often. I feel like we eat it with potatoes.
And going back to your wife, look at her eyes. Look at her. Is there anything that stands out on her?
And they're blue. Pretty large eyes.
You're able to recognize. See if you recognize the soul through the eyes.
It looks like Willow.
Now, let's go ahead and leave the scene now. Let's leave the scene now. Let's go to another important time. Another important time where we will find answers that we seek for your highest healing. You are there now. Tell me what you see.
I'm on a horse, riding a horse. I've got a shield. We're fast. There's many of us. It's not a horse. It's a large creature of sorts. We're riding on a purple land, like a purple clay, maybe.
Purple land?
Yeah, the sand. It's like purple clay.
Like purple clay. And describe to me what this horse looks like.
It's dark in color, but it's different. It's got joints that are sideways rather than forward and backwards, and the legs are very long. The face is more like a gargoyle with teeth. It's hairy too. I'm riding. It's nighttime. It's a very large moon. It's very close. So large it lights up the land. You wouldn't even think it was dark. And there's many of us. I think about 7, all riding.
What is it that you look like? Are you female, male?
Neither.
Tell me what you're wearing.
Only a cloth around me. It's brown in color, sort of like, in a way, like a dress. It just joins at the front in the center. Robe, maybe. I have grey skin. The horn, my forehead.
You have a horn on your forehead?
Yeah. Strong. It's like a drill.
Do the others riding the horses have this as well?
Yeah, all the same.
And what color is your skin?
Grey.
And as you're riding, go ahead.
I have one giant thumb and 3 giant fingers. Very thick and strong. It's very fast. Travels very fast.
And as it's traveling, how are you holding on to it?
I'm just holding it by its hair. Probably steer it. We're in control of it.
Let's see. Where is your destination? Where is it that you're trying to reach?
It's got a large like glass-like orb at the top, at the peak, and comes down like a spire. There's statues around it of lions. They're gold, very large in gold. It's a very big castle. It's grand.
Tell me what you do once you arrive there.
I'm walking up the stairs. I leave my companions behind. I walk up the stairs. And the door opens. I walk inside. It's like a hall. It's lit with torches along the sides. It doesn't seem like there's anyone there, although everything is lit. Oh, there's a guard. He looks like me, but he's dressed something different. He with a staff with a gem in it. He greets me. Welcome, Your Highness, he says.
What do you do next?
I see a book. The page is fluttering. I'm reading it. Just sitting there. Very large table. Feels like it's made of bones or a foot of a very large creature of some sort. There's many chairs, although I'm only there by myself. There's a picture of a dragon on the book. I set the book on fire and smoke is coming out of it. Something's in the smoke, like something with wings.
The fire and the smoke is coming out of the book?
I light the book, and then a large amount of smoke comes out of it like a cloud.
You light it?
Yes.
On fire?
Yes.
Okay.
And the wings come out. Wings of a bird. Some sort of owl. Similar style. It sits on my head.
What color is this bird?
Brown. White chest. Very large. I'm surprised I can hold it up.
It's sitting at the top of your head?
Yeah.
And what happened to the book once it lit up on fire?
Once the bird came out, I closed it. The fire went away. Maybe there's some sort of offering in there or something.
This book, besides it having a dragon in the front, is there any other designs to it?
There is. How do you describe it? It's like a pyramid, but in reverse. It's like you're looking from the bottom downwards. So you see the square on the top and it down like a platform almost. I think that's what the dragon sits on.
What is it that you do next?
I stand up. I walk to an altar. A bird flies onto it. And I slay it.
You slay what?
I slay it.
The bird?
Yeah.
That came out?
Yeah.
How do you...
The blood drips down the altar. And it's a sacrifice.
How do you feel when you slay it?
I don't have feelings towards this bird. But
But you feel what?
I feel the intensity in my body afterwards.
After you slay it?
Like a high, maybe. Or, yeah.
And you said that it is on an altar?
Yeah.
Can you describe what that looks like and if there's any symbols, anything that stands out?
It's a pillar. It's got like it comes to in the center of the pillar. There's a circle that sort of combines the top to the bottom. And the area around it is a circular sort of area where the walls are also made of this stone. The altar itself is other than the circles, I don't see anything else on it. It brings fortune. However, the bird, it's not dead. It rises and rises and just flies back to its book. It bows, gives thanks, and resides back inside.
What is it that you do next?
I grab a candle. I walk out. There's people having a feast. I join them. It's a joyous occasion. People are happy. I just sit with them and eat. There's a lot of shouting going on and talking and playing and having fun. Many people, maybe a few hundred. Many of them without horns. I think it's a male thing. Maybe not. Mince.
Let's go ahead and leave that scene. Let's leave that scene now. Let's go to another important time. Another important time where we'll find answers that we seek for your highest healing. We are there now. What do you see?
Dragon. Large golden dragon. He's flying through space around a planet. It's very large. Almost the size of the planet.
Describe what he looks like.
He's gold. And he's got large scales, spikes on his back, white hairs on his face, blowing hair around himself or something. He's just circling the planet. He'd almost wrap himself around it entirely if he wanted to.
What does this planet look like?
Water.
Water?
Mostly water. There's a bit of land, but not much. A bit of green, I see, but...
And why do you think... Go ahead.
He dives into the water. He sleeps there. He effortlessly just somehow became the inside of the planet, just joined with it. He's resting. Sleeping peacefully.
And as you're looking at this dragon, you yourself, do you have a form?
I'm one also.
You are what?
I am a dragon too.
And tell me what your form looks like.
I'm Next to him, I am golden in colour. I have large limbs. It's like a very shiny gold. I think we're part of a solar system, perhaps. I'm a planet also, just next to his. I'm a female.
And the planet next to him, what does that look like?
It's water. Just water, no land.
And he goes into the planet and seems like, would you say, like in a slumber? In the water?
No, I think he's just resting.
Just resting. And what is it that you do?
I'm looking at him. I'm there. Existing. Just existing.
Let's go ahead and fast forward time. Fast forward time when you both perhaps are doing something different besides resting.
No. We just are. We are just being, doing what we do. We don't have to do anything more. We just are and protect our planet.
This is what you're doing inside the planet, resting, protecting it?
Yeah. But there's no separation. It's I. The planet and I are one.
Is there any life on the planet besides you?
No. Just water.
What
maybe.
about...
Let's see it.
Oh, go ahead.
Mermaid pop up.
What do you see?
I see a mermaid.
A mermaid.
Yeah.
Describe what this mermaid looks like.
She's got scales right up to her shoulder line almost, but human-like face. She swims around. There's many of them. They occupy my planet. They occupy...
Is there any other life besides mermaids?
It's fish. Fish.
And how about the other golden dragon inside the planet that has land as well? Does that have any walking, any life that walks on the land?
I see a strange round creature, orange-ish in color. Very short arms, very like long legs, so kind of like hunches forward. Unusual looking. It bounces around. There's other animals. There's smaller insects and ants and bees. Yeah, there's trees, fruits. It's a peaceful place. No one harms. There's nothing carnivorous.
Let's fast forward a bit. Let's fast forward a bit to see if anything ever changes between both of your planets. Anything changes. Let me know if you see anything else.
I see the dragon flying. He's leaving his planet. He's sad.
Why is he sad?
He's leaving it behind for now.
Why does he have to leave it behind for now?
And somewhere else he has to help.
And what about you?
And that is me.
You're leaving your planet to help?
Yes.
And how about the other golden dragon?
He's there. He's taking care of both.
Okay. So tell me, let's go ahead and see. Let's see, where is it that you're going to go help? Tell me what you see along the way.
On the way, many planets, many stars. Just traveling to be here. To be here in this time. People of Earth need help.
You have arrived to the planet Earth?
Yes, the people here need help.
Why do they need help?
There's a lot of pain. For suffering.
Why is the suffering? Go ahead.
So much pain.
Do you know why is there such pain on Earth?
I don't know why. Need help.
And when you arrive to the planet, what is it that you do?
I incarnate.
Who do you incarnate into?
Me.
Have you ever had any other human lives here?
Yes.
You have had other human lives here?
There's others right now.
There's others what?
There's more people. I'm not just one.
Do you mean that when you incarnated on Earth, did you fractalize? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay. And did you fractalize only in this time and space or other time and spaces?
Just now.
How many did you fractalize into on Earth?
40, 50, something like that.
14 or 15?
40 or 50.
40 or 50.
Yeah.
And why is it that you had to do that?
To help out.
Why is it that you couldn't go into one body? Why did you have to fractalize into 40 or 50?
I can help more people this way.
Would you have been able to incarnate into one body?
Never thought about it.
Okay. And out of these 40, 50 people, are they female and male?
Yes.
And have all of them been born?
Yes.
What age brackets would you say that you have been born into? From what age to what age?
They will all be 25 to 40 now.
Beautiful. Thank you, Wowie. Humbly thank you. Lovingly, infinitely thank you for your aid on Earth. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I know that you said that Earth was suffering. What is the reason why you wanted to help even though it was suffering?
I want to help everyone that suffers.
And these that you fractalize into, did you fractalize into one location or several on Earth?
No, everywhere.
Everywhere.
They will not meet each other. Far apart.
And as far as the dragon form that you are with the other male, would you say that you are like together lovingly? Or like in the planet forms that you are you how he's male and you're female dragon there, are you like a couple, you would say?
No.
No. Are you just companions?
Yes.
Okay. Now tell me, as the fractalizations of those beings you are, what are some of the things that they help with on Earth? And why was this needed for a dragon to fractalize in this form?
Earth was struggling immensely, and they needed people without karma, without
Say that again, you broke up. Without what?
baggage, without
Mm-hmm.
the word
Mm-hmm.
in vocabulary to use for this,
Mm-hmm.
to show people light, new possibilities, awaken them, strengthen them, heal them, complete them, free them. Just bring light.
Mm-hmm.
Bring light where there isn't light.
And you mentioned karma, baggage. Is it harder for a being that incarnates on Earth that would have karma, say, imprinted upon Earth?
Yes, it's harder because they have more contracts that need to be completed,
Mm-hmm.
more residual things that take away from the ability to awaken and the time it takes for self-discovery to be possible.
So by you being a being that did not have karmic ties, it it gave a higher probability of being able to assist in a higher frequency.
Yes.
Okay, ensuring we are understanding what you're saying. Beautiful, thank you. Now, I'm interested in knowing, once the Earth goes through the ascension process, what will happen to those 40-50 you fractalize into?
They will return back home.
How does this work as the form that you are? Is there a bigger form that you are that sent the 40-50 there? Or are you just within all 40-50?
I'm with on all of them, and they'll
No.
just become me, and we go back.
So when they are done, they will join back and become whole once more and then go back? Is that
Correct.
what you're saying? Okay. And as far as the planet that you are with your partner, your companion, what dimension would you say that is in?
Ninth.
Is there anything while you're fractalized upon Earth that your companion in the ninth dimension is doing with your energies here? Is there anything he's doing?
He is. He is there. Help those. Show them. Contact them in their dreams and meditations. As do I.
Is there a particular element that you would be? As some dragons are elements.
No.
No element?
All.
All elements. Mm-hmm. And how are some of those? He's doing wonderful here. And how are some of the other fractalizations of you doing? Are some of them having a hard
All
time?
wonderful. No.
Okay,
No,
good.
they're all part of their path.
Out
They're
of the,
all,
go ahead.
every single one.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. I can imagine what not having to go through contracts and karma would be like.
Mm,
Mm-hmm. Now, out of the 40-50, would you say they're all awakened?
just about. There's 4 left, but their time isn't yet.
Trying to see if there's any other questions I have for you. Bear with me. Do you have any message for him?
Just be a shining light. Be a beacon of hope. Just be.
Wonderful, thank you. And in this time, we have very much the awakening, you can say, of people realizing in the spiritual community that dragons are benevolent beings that are here to aid the earth, as it has been programmed not only through the Bibles that to slay the dragon and through the movies and so on, or overall people thinking that dragons would be reptilian, negative reptilian beings. What would you have to say to share with us as this beautiful dragon form that you are, as far as why is it that you could say the recognition of the dragon, the rise of the dragons is occurring right now?
The programming is not for dragons in a bad way. Dragons, such as I,
Mm-hmm.
have no ill will not harm anyone. We can't, we won't. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear of anyone or anything outside oneself. Can you repeat the question, please?
Yes. Just if I was just looking to see if you had any communications as far as clarification, as far as, but it seems like you answered it, that you are these beautiful benevolent beings that are not here to harm anyone.
No.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Okay. I will see if there's any other questions that come up along the way. For now, would you say that you are the higher self, or would we be connecting to someone else as his higher self?
We can speak.
Wonderful. Thank you. I honor you, love you, thank you, and respect you. Thank you for all the aid you've given us so far today. I know that you hold all the records to Bo's different lives. May I ask questions, please?
Yes.
Wonderful. So you took him first to a life that he was an elf. It looks like an elfin being where he was hunting a deer. Why is it that you took him there?
I wanted him to meet Willow. That's all.
Beautiful.
He was a dwarf.
A dwarf.
Mm.
And was that on this Earth or another planet?
No. Elsewhere.
Elsewhere. Does planet have a race of dwarfs in it?
There are some, but many. It's not a.
It's not what?
It's not a place of his understanding of planet. It's a different type of place.
Is it like a realm?
Yeah, more a different dimension, different place. Existence is different there.
It wouldn't be like a planetary sphere?
No.
Okay. In this realm, is there other, say, beings with them that we would know of?
Think of it more as a resting place. You go there to rest.
Okay. Anything else you want to share about that life?
No.
Okay. And then you took him to another life where he was riding a horse type of, but like different alien being horse.
Mm.
And there was a purple clay type of ground. Why did you take him to that life?
I want to show him he was a leader, and he is a leader. To to show his strength within. He's capable of being what he has to do in this life.
What dimension was that life in?
Fourth.
Fourth?
Mm-hmm.
In this fourth dimension, did they have duality?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Did this planet have a population of these beings with the horn, and some of them didn't have horns? Was that the major population there?
Oh, there's many.
Many different races, you mean?
Many, yes. Many different creatures, animals, races, beings.
Mm-hmm. And even though this place is a fourth dimension, does it have any type of negative control like this planet would?
Not like this one.
Okay.
It's not in need.
Okay. And as as he fractalized here on Earth, as you did as the dragon form, would you say that these other existence that you showed him, would they also be fractalizations of you in different dimensions in existence?
Yes.
Okay. Now, for those, when you fractalize, do you have to go and leave your planet to go fractalize, or would it just be you sending off?
It was just a demonstration for him to see it was me, but I'm still on my planet also.
Okay, good. So then you are within your planet as a type of higher self-consciousness, and then just connecting to all these different fractalizations everywhere?
Correct.
Okay. Thank you. Wonderful. Anything else you want to share with us about this existence you are there in the planet as a dragon form? Now, would you be conducting the body scan for us today?
I would like you to ask Archangel Michael.
Okay, very good. And if we'll go ahead and call on Archangel Michael, and if you could just stand by as usual and just aid along the way, please.
Okay.
Thank you. If you could please now connect us to Archangel Michael. We'd love to be able to speak to Archangel Michael now, please.
Mm.
Archangel Michael, is that you?
Yes, it is.
Thank you. Love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you. If you can, the higher self here, who is a dragon, beautiful dragon form, has asked for your aid for the body scan. If we could please start conducting the body scan now. We're looking, scanning from head to toe. Look for any energies, entities, anything that is lower density, that is the first thing that you would like to address. Let us know what you find, please.
Crown.
What's going on in the crown?
There's something there, something cloudy.
Okay. Let's scan that now, Michael. Scan it. What is that cloudiness? Is that an entity, an energy, an implant? What is it? What's causing the cloudiness?
Perhaps an implant.
Mm-hmm. If you can find exactly where that implant is in his head, please, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it an implant?
Mm-hmm.
What does it look like?
It's rectangular, spiky little shiny metal, maybe.
Okay. And can you tell me, Michael, when was this inserted into his head?
It's been there since he was born.
And this is a negative implant?
Yeah.
How was it that this was inserted since he was born? How did that occur?
Vaccination.
Okay. When he was first born, newborn, they vaccinated, and that's when the implant went in?
Soon after birth.
Soon after birth. Okay. Can you tell me, Michael, would you be able to tell us which vaccination this is that they are putting that implant into the infants?
MMR comes to mind.
Mm-hmm. MMR?
I'm not sure.
That's okay. Very good. And tell me, what has this been causing him besides the cloudiness that you're seeing?
Perhaps a bit of memory problem, but not much.
What is the purpose for them placing this in him?
Just something to inhibit life, perhaps, slightly.
Inhibit what?
Just, it's more of inconvenience.
Mm-hmm. Can we start transmuting that now, Michael, please?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Do you need me to use the Phoenix Fire?
Okay.
Okay. Using the fire now. Michael, if you could just ensure that that is being transmuted there. And what was the cloudiness doing to his head?
Just playing with his memories.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we are transmuting that implant now. Thank you. And as we transmute that, just let me know when it is done, Michael, please. Can we continue scanning his body as that's being transmuted?
Yes.
Good. So where would you like to look at next as far as healing? Oh, going back to the implant, as this is actually one of his questions. Is it connected at all to his hair loss? Or is that something different?
Possibly.
Since we are in the head area, Michael, can you scan for what is the reason for the hair loss?
It's a part of it. The implant.
The implant is a part of him?
It's a part of it.
Is a part of the hair loss?
Yes.
Okay. Can we see, are we able to regrow his hair back? Can we find the root cause to... Yes, we can regrow his hair?
Yeah.
Good. And can we find the root cause to why he started losing his hair? Let's find the root so we can heal that and make sure that it regrows.
When this implant's gone.
Say that again?
When the implant's gone, it should be fine.
Okay, very good. All right. So let's continue now. Let's go ahead and scan. What would you like to address next?
There's something in his foot.
Let's scan his foot. Which one is it, left or right?
Left. His left arm also.
And his left arm as well?
Yes.
Okay, let's scan both of those areas. Tell us what is there in the foot and the hand. Left arm.
There's an entity there.
Entity in where?
His arm.
And what about his foot?
It's heavy. It's an entity also.
Okay. Are they at all connected?
Yes.
Okay. So I would like to, Michael, if you could help us speak to both of those entities now. I'd like to speak to them both now. If you all can please come up. Up now, please. Greetings.
Hello.
Hello, thank you for speaking to us. Love you, honor you, and respect you. May I ask you questions, please?
Okay.
Thank you. What was it that you both attached to his leg and foot? His foot and arm?
4 years ago.
4 years ago, what was going on with him that allowed for you to attach then?
His aura was weak, so we went in.
And okay, thank you. Have you all had a body before?
Yes.
If you could tell me, were you connected then when you had bodies?
Yeah.
What were you then?
Or a scout.
You were
And
what?
I was a scout.
A scout?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Both of you were scouts?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And what do you mean a scout?
Boy Scout.
Boy Scout. Well, both of you were Boy Scouts, but individual people? Different?
Mm-hmm.
Not okay. And tell me what happened to you both.
A boulder crushed my arm.
Mm-hmm.
I died.
Mm. And the other friend?
His leg.
Was this through a Boy Scout?
We were in the forest
Mm-hmm.
camping.
And what happened to you when this happened? Were you not able to see the light to transform?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We were wandering around for a while.
Okay, thank you. Now I know you've been lost for some time and you attach yourself here. And I want you to be aware that the family that you had then is now awaiting for you beyond. And we'd love to be able to aid you today so that you may spread the light within you once more. Spread it so that you may transform and no longer having to be stuck in this earth, in this density, in this person's body. That way you could go back to the light and be your own free being, free spirit. Would you allow for us to aid you today?
Yes.
Wonderful. I want you to both look within you, find the light within you. We need you to spread it to all that is of you, every root, every cord, every part of you that does not belong to him, that belongs to you. Spread it to all light and let us know once you are both all love light. How are you all doing? Are you all love light? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Archangel Michael,
Yes.
can you tell me how are those entities doing? Did they turn to light?
No.
What's
There's
going
another
on?
one in his other arm.
There's another one in his other arm?
Actually hurting his limbs now.
Okay. Higher self, help alleviate the pain now in the limbs. What is going on with the other one?
He's trying to keep them there.
Okay, so let's look at that. Let's continue to help them spread their love light, and let's look at the other one in the other limb, in the other arm. Is this an entity? Is this a reptilian? What is this
It's an entity.
entity? And Michael, why is it trying to keep them there?
It likes it there. It's peaceful.
Okay. Is there any other entities in his body, Michael? Scan his whole body now. Let me know if there's any other entities.
There's one in his right toe as well.
Okay. And confirming, is this an entity or a reptilian?
Could be reptilian.
Okay. If you could place the reptilian there in his toe, place it in the alchemy symbols now, Michael, please.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And just contain as well the one and the other arm that's trying to influence keep the other two there. Okay. I'd like to speak to the reptilian now and his foot. If I could please speak to him now. If you could please come up. Archangel Michael, help it. Come up now, please. I'd like to speak to you now. Greetings.
Hi.
Hi, thank you for speaking to us. I love you, honor you, and respect you. May I ask you questions, please? Say that again? Okay. Thank you. When was it that you attached there to his toe?
16 years ago.
What was going on with him that allowed for you to attach then?
He was hurt emotionally.
Why was he hurt emotionally?
He was made fun of.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't understand.
Was this the time he mentioned he was made fun of, I believe, of his chin?
Around that time.
So by someone, say, bullying him, making fun of him, and this allowed for you to come into him?
Yeah. He felt
belittled. Say that again.
He felt belittled.
Mm-hmm. And when he felt belittled, this lowered his vibration enough for you to attach?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have a body somewhere out there? A reptilian body?
Yeah.
Would you please be able to connect us? I'd like to speak to that body that you have that you're attached to. I'd like to speak to you now, please. Archangel Michael, help us connect to that reptilian body that it's connected to.
Okay.
Greetings.
Hi.
Thank you for speaking to us. I love you, honor you, and respect you. May I ask you questions, please?
Okay.
Thank you. Now, we are speaking to the consciousness there that you have attached to the toe. I was wondering if you could give us some more information about you, and as far as where are you located at?
I'm far away.
You far away, like in a planet or
A different planet.
a different planet? Is there other reptilian beings there with you in this planet?
Yep.
And can you tell me, is there any other humans that you've attached yourself to?
No.
Just him?
Yep.
Why is it that you chose just him?
I knew he was strong, and I had an opportunity, so I took it.
Mm-hmm. Had you been watching him for a while before you did it?
Yes. A little while.
A little while?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And why is it that you chose the right foot out of everywhere?
No reason.
Now, I know that you are there in that planet. As you know, we are ascending within this planet as well as this universe. We'd love to be able to help you ascend into a positive polarized being instead of perhaps losing some of your, if you are recycled back to source when the ascension happens and your density is too low. We'd love to be able to instead help you keep those experiences, those memories, and help you ascend into a positive polarized being now. Would you allow for us to aid you today so that you can keep the wisdom you've gained throughout this negative polarized role you've played?
Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you. And if we need you to find that light within you now, we're going to go ahead and aid you. Find that light within you now and spread it to all that is you, every root, every cord, and every part of this reptilian body that you are. Spread it to all light, as well as every root and cord within the consciousness that is attached to his body here. Spread it to all of light. And let us know once you are all light, love. How are you guys looking? Michael? If I could speak to you now, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. How are they looking? Are they transmuting? Are they transforming into love light?
It seems like they're holding strong.
Like, do you mean they're not doing it?
They don't look like they're moving.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me speak back to that reptilian there in that planet. If I could speak back to you now, please.
Okay.
Thank you. What's going on? I thought that you said that you did want to ascend into a positive polarized being.
I do.
What's going on? Why are you staying? Why are you not transforming into love light?
I don't see it.
You don't see it?
No.
Okay. Archangel Michael, higher self, and any other benevolent angel that would like to aid, if we could please shine the love light stronger to him so that he may see it and sense it now. Shine it nice and strong, and let's help him now. Spread it through all that is him, every root, every cord, all to love light. How's it going?
Good.
Are you now seeing the love light and spreading it?
Yes.
Wonderful. Just continue spreading it.
The feet are clear.
They're all clear?
The feet are clear.
The feet is clear. Good. And that consciousness there, if now that it is of light, can we return it back to its original form, the reptilian? So?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Michael, if you could just ensure guide it right back to him. And as he's still transforming to love light, how's he doing?
Yes. Going okay.
Okay. So we'll just keep focusing on him, sending in light love now. Anything else we could be doing for him to make it easier?
No, it's working.
It's working?
The arms are still there. I'm working through. There's a few hooks.
There's hooks there?
Mm.
Hooks where?
In the arms.
In the arms. Both arms?
Yeah.
Were they connected to the reptilian consciousness?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can we go ahead and start transmuting those now, please? Are we doing it now?
Yeah.
Good. Anything else that was connected to this reptilian consciousness?
No.
Okay.
Just the arms.
Okay, good. Higher self, help him feel comfortable. Is he experiencing pain?
In the arms.
In the arms. Okay, help higher self, help him feel comfortable where he's not experiencing it so much.
It's starting to go.
He's starting to go?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Does he, if we could speak back to him now, please?
Yeah.
Good. Do you have a message for her before you go?
Thank you.
Thank you. Are you of all light now?
Almost.
Almost, okay. Okay, just let us know when you are all light.
Okay.
Okay. And can you tell us what dimension were you in?
Second.
You were in the second dimension?
Hmm.
as a reptilian being?
And third.
In third. Okay.
Okay. I'm light.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. And can we have Archangel Michael take him wherever it is that he's meant to go, or perhaps actually Archangel Azrael, since now he is of light. Can we, Michael, can you have Archangel Azrael take him where he is meant to go, please, now? Good.
Yeah.
Ensure that he doesn't astray. Thank you, Azrael. Love you and honor you. Good, good. Now, thank you. If I can speak back to Michael now.
Yeah.
Those implants that are in his arms, how are those hooks? How are they looking now?
They're gone.
Wonderful. Thank you. And then how if we could have the higher self fill in love light to the areas where we remove the hooks, also where we remove the implant. Is that gone yet? The implant?
Yes.
In his head? Good. So refill in a love light there, Raphael, and the higher self. Thank you, Raphael. Love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you. And then also in the foot, where we remove the consciousness, the reptilian consciousness. Let's fill in them, all of them nice and healthy, love light energy there. Thank you. Okay, so now that we have that removed, do you think we can go ahead and aid those two in his arm and his foot that were stuck?
They're all gone.
They're all gone. Beautiful. Good. Thank you. And then if we could just again ensure Azrael and his team there, ensure that they go to love light and they don't get tricked along the way. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Now if we could scan his body again. Michael, let's scan his body again. I want to make sure one more time for any energies, entities, reptilian consciousness.
No, it's fine.
He's all clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So we are healing as well the hair. Let's see. He had something else he wanted to heal. His teeth. Can we make his teeth healthy and heal them?
Yeah.
Thank you. Are you starting that process now, Michael?
Okay.
Good. Okay, so I'm going to go through my list here, make sure we don't miss anything. Okay. Now, does he need age regressal?
No.
He's good?
It's fine.
Okay, good. And then, Michael, can you scan his chakras for any blocked or misaligned?
They're fine.
Good. And how does his auric field look, making sure there's no tears in it?
Strong.
Good. Wonderful. Now, scan one more time for any negative implants, hooks, or portals.
Neck, maybe?
Let's focus in on the neck now, Michael. Let's focus in closely. What is there in the neck? What is it, Michael?
No, it's okay.
It's good?
Yeah.
What was it?
I don't know.
Did you sense something negative there, or?
No, it wasn't negative.
Okay. Very good. Thank you. Also, could you scan him now for any negative cords?
Yeah.
Does he have any?
Seems like there's one.
Where's the one at?
Black cloudy cord.
Mm-hmm. And what is this black cloudy cord connected to in his body? Where?
To his foot.
His foot. Which foot?
The left foot.
Left or right?
Left.
Left. And if we could follow that cord, Michael, tell us, what is it connected to?
I see a planet of some sorts. Volcano. To know.
A planet. Let's go ahead and get closer. Take a closer look, Michael. This planet that this cord is attached to, is there someone on there that it's connected to, that is attached?
It's connected to the purple planet.
The purple planet. Okay. What's going on that caused this cord there?
There's
Say that again?
still a connection to that being there.
Okay. Is this connection needed?
No.
Do you want to heal, transmute the cord, or do you want to remove it? What would be best, Michael? Higher self and higher self.
I remove it.
Okay, very good. With the higher self's permission, Michael, if you could go ahead and remove it.
Done.
Wonderful, thank you. And we have the higher self once more, and Raphael, fill in love light in that area where it was removed. Thank you. Okay, does he have any other negative cords?
No.
Okay, good. Now, let's see. Can you scan for any fragmented soul pieces that need to be regained to him?
No, not needed.
Good. Can you scan for any contracts that can be... does he have any contracts?
Nothing he won't complete.
Nothing he what?
No, not to worry. Nothing to worry about.
Okay. Now, as far as trauma from this life or past life, does he have any we would like to heal?
No.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for such a beautiful, profound healing. I had a feeling he wasn't going to have too many, especially with that dragon form he is. Dragon forms wouldn't normally hold too much density within them, so thank you for that. Thank you. Any message you all have for him, Michael, Raphael, Azrael, whoever else aided, before I speak back to the higher self?
Just enjoy the journey.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy being alive in this way.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you to all of you. Love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, can I please speak back to his higher self?
Yes.
Thank you, higher self. So at this point, we've done everything we had. Can I bring him back now?
Yes.
Thank you. Love you, honor you, and respect you. My love, my infinite love once more to you. All the dragons that were part of this session, the different dragon forms, as well as this beautiful life that was shared. It was quite an interesting one. Would you suggest for him to share, as I feel that it would give much awareness to others and hope?
If you like.
Wonderful. Thank you. I will bring him back now, and again, my thanks to everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome back. That was fun.
Yeah.
How long do you think you were in there?
I don't know. Couple hours, maybe.
I'd say about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, maybe 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes. Do you think you remember everything?
I think I remember a lot of it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I definitely remember a lot of it.
Very good. That was a phenomenal healing. So glad that we took care of. You didn't. I knew the minute I met you, you didn't have too many things. And I definitely sensed the reptilian. So I'm glad that we removed that from the foot.
Yeah.
And especially after I met your higher self, you know, I knew that who you are wasn't going to be able to carry too much density within you.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was telling me something too. He was like,
Uh-huh.
he's like, he let them attach because they wouldn't cause any harm. To
Yeah.
be, he said he let them. He didn't need to harm them, so he just let them. He said they weren't really causing me any problems.
Yes. And yeah, and they were, you know, children, right? So you were
Yeah.
assisting
Yeah.
them to the light, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, beautiful. I can't see your head.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. All right, there we go. That was interesting live. It was very beautiful. Like it was odd when it was not odd, but unique when I connected you to your higher self. I saw the elf. I saw a magical creature like the one with the horn, and then I saw like energy transforming. So that makes sense that you'd be a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Higher self. Wow. Love. I could like sit here and hear about dragon stories all day long. But then I'm like, oh, I have a human life. I think it's going to bring such joy to people's hearts. That was interesting too, how you fractalize. That was very interesting.
It was strange.
Yeah. Anything that you did that you didn't share that they showed you?
Just like, not really. It was, I think it was all there. It was just he showed me when he fractalized, he like literally spread himself across the globe. Like I saw like an image of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that too.
When he said he like flew from his planet, like as he said he was just doing it as a way to show me how sort of what it was. But he kind of shoot, and then he like, I guess like all his scales kind of just like, and just.
Whoa. Well, I'm sure energetically, maybe like
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
A form he said, and then it. Yeah, I saw that too. So that's why I asked like all the different questions, like what were the ages and how many there was, because I saw that. Interesting. Yeah, we had some really good questions that really helped us, understand it. What happened?
I have some brothers and sisters out there.
Yeah, that's so cool. But they're you.
Yeah.
Cool. Lovely. And goodness, what a beautiful, beautiful soul you are. Oh, joy to my heart. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so excited to have an aura practitioner from Australia with a beautiful, oh my goodness, with who you are. That is so exciting. So now may they bring forth a beautiful abundance in a surrender of people when they're ready to you.
Yeah.
we definitely, we don't have, I don't think we have one in Australia.
No, I think the only one so far.
Yes.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Definitely invite people to travel to you.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Love you dearly, brother. You are a blessing to the universe. You're a gift. Love you, honor you, and respect you.
Enjoy.
Thank you. See you soon. See you later. Bye, love.